Royal author, former Prince Andrew is going nowhere fast, and is using downsizing as an excuse to strategically delay leaving Royal Lodge. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is in no hurry to leave Royal Lodge, despite losing every royal title and being formally ordered to vacate the Windsor mansion by early 2026. According to leading royal author Robert Jobson, the disgraced former Duke of York is deliberately dragging his feet, treating the move as an inconvenience he can postpone at will. Speaking exclusively to Hello magazine, Jobson painted a picture of quiet defiance inside the pink-hued estate. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor seems to be kicking his heels. He said, "The disgraced royal has made it clear to the king and the courtiers who sent him packing that he is going nowhere fast. Formal notice to surrender the 75-year lease was served in October. Yet palace sources now concede Andrew will not budge until February 2026 at the very earliest. This means he intends to spend one final Christmas in the 30-room mansion while the rest of the family gathers at Sandringham with King Charles." Jobson believes the delay is far from accidental. Why the delay? Logistics, he explained. Moving 2 decades of accumulated life from 30 rooms into a modest cottage takes time. Close sources say it is understood Andrew's Sandringham property isn't ready. Downsizing is complex, the palace says. But understanding doesn't mean sympathy. Insiders confirm Andrew is leaning on every technical step available to slow the process to a crawl. Removal vans are nowhere in sight, and meetings with Crown Estate officials have yielded little visible progress. Delay is strategy, Jobson summarized. Why rush to your own diminishment? The sheer volume of possessions is staggering. From priceless artworks and antique furniture to the infamous collection of dozens of teddy bears that once required a laminated diagram for staff on how to arrange them on his bed. Every item must be catalogued, packed, and relocated. Then there are the late Queen's corgis, Muick and Sandy, who have lived at Royal Lodge since September 2022. Their future care remains unresolved, as Andrew and Sarah Ferguson finally separate households 3 decades after their 1996 divorce. Sarah, stripped of her own Duchess title after the 2011 Epstein email scandal resurfaced, is actively house hunting in the Windsor area. Friends say she is determined to create a fully independent life for the first time since the divorce, while remaining close enough to see her daughters and grandchildren regularly. She wants her own base so she can live independently and continue pursuing many things as Sarah Ferguson, a source told The Times. Meanwhile, Andrew's designated new home, a modest 5-bedroom cottage on the Sandringham estate, or possibly wood farm, is said to be far from ready. Renovations, security upgrades, and basic furnishings are all cited as reasons for the hold-up, though skeptics inside the palace see these as convenient excuses. King Charles, still undergoing cancer treatment, has reportedly washed his hands of daily involvement. Senior courtiers are handling the logistics, but they lack the authority to forcibly evict a brother of the monarch. During the Christmas season, as one aide privately admitted, dragging the king's sibling out in December would create headlines nobody wants. The contrast with the rest of the family could not be starker. While William and Kate prepare their children for a streamlined future monarchy, and Charles hosts an ever-smaller Sandringham gathering, Andrew remains ensconced in the last vestige of the lavish royal lifestyle he once enjoyed. For now, the gates of Royal Lodge stay closed. The corgis continue their daily walks in the grounds, and the teddy bears remain perfectly arranged. Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor may have lost his titles, his military affiliations, and his place at the table, but he has not yet lost control of his departure date. Whether February 2026 finally sees the removal vans arrive, or whether fresh, logistical issues push the timeline further, remains to be seen. One thing, however, is crystal clear. The former prince is leaving Royal Lodge, very much on his own terms, and absolutely not a moment sooner than he chooses.